Good morning. I am Danya Henninger. I'm editorial director technically. I did a lightning talk yesterday, so I know I can do this. I'm going to talk about our Creator in Residence program, and this is a preview. This is our Creator in Residence, Natasha Wiles, who also goes by Tata Sharice. And she's been our Creator in Residence for 2.5 years. She has had a force on social media. She also was just last month on a Netflix show with Kevin Hart. So she is blowing up right now, which is great for all of us. She's a comedian also. So we have technically is like a double niche news org. We cover a specific topic and we cover it in specific regions. So that means it's hard for us to find audience. We cover, I love Sierra's point about the theory of change. Why do we cover these things? Not because it's like rich people shit, but because these are the levers of how equitable regional growth happens. Like you have to have new companies to get more jobs in a place. You can get into tech careers easily. You don't need a traditional education background and get you on a pathway to high growth. So we do this for a reason. But how do we find the people who we are trying to reach? Because it's definitely not everyone, right? But so this is, the TAM, SAM, SOM, like a business terms for what is your total addressable market? Who can you actually reach? We know they're out there, but we don't have we don't have a lot of Google juice. We don't show up on searches. Stuff we cover doesn't get covered widely. Well, one of the ways that obviously people are getting information now is on social media. It's how it gets fed to people. If people are actively searching for information these days, a lot of times they go to the chatbot, and that's why we also have an AI visibility strategy. But people, I think it's half of adults regularly get news and information on social media, and 3/4 of people under the age 30. So the other thing is that when you work with creators, I think there was just an article went up where the former head of the BBC said that the creator journalism movement is the most disruptive thing that's happened to this industry. She said beyond the internet, beyond the social media age, because that was where traditional journalism orgs could get information to people on different platforms. This is a different way of getting information to people. And it's a good way because it's through actual people. Creators bring trust. They cultivate a community. And so partnering finds overlap between that, right? So we find there are people out there. Finding new audiences, creators is one way to do that. And for creators, it works well too. Natasha, she loves it. She loves that she is a comedian and that she's also like a tech girl, So the key thing about it was to set up a process and relationships and have clear expectations of what each side is going to bring to the table. That is where it gets tricky. Like who owns the final say on what's the tone? What can they share? How she does some raunchy jokes. Like how much of that can she bring to technically? And it's going to be different for every creator. The benefit of having a creator in residence is that once you work that process out, you can build on it. You don't have to start from scratch each time. And then, proof of concept goes a long way. We have a creator in residence. We also do a lot of other creator partnerships, building on this platform. It works for funders. We were just part of a LenFest program that funded relationships with new creators. It also inspired our newsroom to start, my reporters have all now done social video. And not just funding directly creator partnerships, but we put it in all of our proposals for our clients. We put it in there. Well, yeah, we'll do a creator video because they know that's going to reach a totally different audience. So I wanted to, can we click on any of these? I wanted to show you at least one or two, maybe the first one, example of a video that Tata did. I don't know if that's possible, Joe. If not, here's some of the ways that we've taken our process works. There we go.
What if you could teach your body to take out its own trash? Like literally, get rid of all the things that are making you sick. Crazy, right? Well, that's the idea behind a new type of treatment for things like cancer. Instead of just blocking disease, it pretty much tells your cells, yo, clean all this mess up. Hey, listen, y'all, this really could happen. In fact, the person who's trying to do it already won a Nobel Prize for related work. This literally could be a game changer in medicine. He formed a company called Seed Therapeutics based in Pennsylvania. I know y'all are probably wondering, how does all of this even work? Well, they're developing a molecular glue that attaches to disease-causing proteins all up in your body and basically calls over the cellular garbage man. Now, this is trash day. Now, it's still early to say exactly how everything is gonna go, but they got the green light to start testing real people. So you know us here at Technically, especially me, Tata, your favorite tech girl, we're gonna keep you updated on how this goes because like I said, this could seriously be a game changer for medicine.
And it works. New audiences get the information. Thank you.